Hello everyone! This time I will bring you to a totally new chapter, the diagnostics of traditional Chinese medicine, a discipline guided by the basic series of TCM. It is one of the most fundamental studies in the TCM system. From the basic series, you had already know what is the yin-yang, what is the five element, what is the zangfu, what is the meridian, what is the healthy for human being, what is the unbalance of human body, but how those series guiding the clinic treatments, how the TCM practitioners found out the diseases. Today, this part will answer all those questions. The diagnostic of TCM as a bridge linking the basic series of TCM and the clinical treatment. It is the primary but very important course. Before the detailed introduction, I want to show you a picture. In this picture, you can see the red line represent the human body, the black line represent the pathogenic factor. And in the path mechanism chapter, we had learned that the recognized healthy, that is about the human's healthy qi, has a dynamic balance with the pathogenic qi. And we also knew there are two causes will break this balance. One is the pathogenesis too strong and become a formidable enemy to our body. Another is the inner healthy qi is relatively weak. The defensive and the resistance is not so strong enough. The evil qi or even the normal factors will turn into the pathogenic factors and easily invite the body and lead to disease. In this picture, when they meet each other, a fight arose. So after the meet, they will have their fighting process. The red line cross with black line. And from the beginning to the end, there are only two results. The healthy qi win or the pathogenic factor win. We call this whole process as disease. Here I need to emphasize that the green arc is the manifestation which we can see, we can test it out by special methods. We are giving them a name that is symptom and body sign. But you also can see some green lines which classify the whole process into several different shapes. As we know, disease has different stages, like the acute stage or the chronic stage. Each stage has its causes, nature, location, manifestation, special characteristics, and its own mechanism. And we call those stages as syndrome. A disease in TCM includes different stages, different manifestation and body signs. And a disease at different stages or with different manifestation can potentially be diagnosed as different syndrome. This gives rise to the phrase, same disease, different syndrome. The related phrase, same syndrome, different diseases. It refers to that the same syndrome may be seen in different diseases. The syndrome differentiation is the most difficult part of the diagnostic of TCM. No matter the West medicine or the TCM, the medical procedures is based on medical series to collect and analyze the symptoms, find out the mechanism and confirm the syndrome, then applying the right treatment. So the diagnostic of TCM is the collecting and analyzing part of medical procedure. The diagnostic of TCM are made by two Chinese words. The first one is called 诊. You can see the pronunciation in here. The second is called 断. 断 is an approach to make a comprehensive analysis of all the data collected from the 诊. In the end, the doctor can find out the cause and the mechanism and also give a conclusion and define the fight happened in the body. The whole process of diagnostic of TCM can be classified into three steps. Step 1, diagnostic methods, that is 诊. Step 2, syndrome differentiation, that is 断. And step 3, medical record. Among them, the diagnostic method, 诊, including four important aspects. First, Inspection. That is observing the patient holistically and collecting the manifestations from the face and the whole body. Second, auscultation and olfaction, which the doctor under the help of the ear and the nose to find out the abnormal smells and sound of patient. The third is inquiry. By asking the patient's question, the practitioner can collect all the information about the onset, progress, and symptoms of the disease. And the last one is a very special method of TCM, that is a taking pulse and a palpitation. We will give the detailed explanations in the later chapters. Through the four methods, the patient's condition can be well understood and collected by practitioner. Our body is just like the black box, and what we can see, what we can touch, are only the outside manifestation. According to basic series of TCM, we knew that the outside and the inside are connected. There is a sentence in TCM called 有诸于内，必行之于外, which means any changes happened inside of human body, they must have external manifestation. With this guideline, even though our ancestors don't have the X-ray, CT, but all those diagnostic methods which we mentioned above are the liver test and the X-ray for them. Combining all the methods, we, TCM practitioners, can find out what happened inside the human body. Only by this way, we could open the gate of human body and apply the suitable treatments for solving the problem and help the people back to healthy. Besides the 诊 and 断, there are also some more information we want to share. The disease name in TCM. It is different from the Western medicine's name. It is a generalized and abstract of a disease, which summarizes the overall focus on the characteristics and the tendencies in the whole process of a disease development. Like the dysmenorrhea, 痛经. In TCM, 痛 refers to pain, 经 refers to menstruation, so 痛经, that is dysmenorrhea. The last part of diagnosis is the medical record, which is the written record of the diagnosis and treatment for a patient. It is an important medical chart which provides the basis for medical treatment, scientific research, teaching, and clinical management. Besides, it also serves as a legal evidence. Therefore, it is very important for medical practitioners to master the skills of writing and charting a medical record. For the beginners, the only way for master the diagnostic of TCM should focus on 3 tips. First, familiar with the basic series, totally understood the laws, principles. Second, combine the series with clinical practice. Diagnostic of TCM is a practical subject, so practice is very important. And the last one is building the thinking method of differentiation. Thinking mode is very important. Okay, so those are the brief introduction of diagnostic of TCM. Hope you get an impression about this new discipline. Thanks, see you in the next chapters.